Operations. First, settings and checks. Starting the application. We are starting the LMU application by double-clicking on the shortcut. The application opens and we go straight to the full screen to have a better visibility. In the upper right corner, the version of the application is displayed next to the tool name. In our case, the version 2.6. In the title pane, you can see that the LMU status is white, meaning officially released and allowed for productive use. When we move the mouse pointer over this area, we get the corresponding feedback via tooltip. There is no customer site ID number visible for the following reason. Until now, there is no license activated with a CSID enforcement. We see the information about logged in user and device name. The Trusted Store health state icon shows that the check has passed. The operation mode full means that the licensing types Trusted Store and Certificate License are supported and consequently LMU operates in a trusted environment. Here the LMU shows the actual day, date and time in long format. In the LMU menu we have the online help, the about item with the about box showing various LMU parameters, like version information, FNC device ID information, LMS EULA, third-party legal documents and zip installed base information. But also the possibility to exit the application. When starting the LMU application, the tool always opens with the activatable items selected. On this page we perform all the methods of license activations and features that the tool offers. The Trusted Store online method. The dongle activation method. This also includes the activation against the Trusted Platform module TPM. And the offline workflow methods of Trusted Store. Backup. Backup folders can be created on the settings page in the node Backup by opening the expander Backup settings. Please note, we recommend defining a backup path prior to any licensing action. Unless you do so, there won't be any backup containing any actions. Trusted Store licenses can only be restored in the computer where the backup was created. Trusted Store-based licenses must be returned to the server prior to changes on hardware, like new hard disk, change of the operating system, etc. We recommend creating the backup folder on a device other than the one LMU is installed on, for instance another internal drive, an external drive, etc. To create the folder, click on the Browse button. If the backup folder has not been created beforehand, you can use the New Folder function to specify the folder name, and with OK it will be created and entered correctly right away. In our case, we created a folder Siemens LMU for simplicity in Drive C. The tool creates in the folder a subfolder LMU backup with other 3 subfolders as shown here. After each licensing operation, this function will save the latest licenses to this location automatically. A backup can also be executed manually by clicking on the button Perform Backup. Of course, this makes sense only after you have created licenses. Connection tests. In case of an internet connection, we recommend checking the connectivity to the licenses management server. In the chapter First Steps and Settings of this tutorial, you learned that the tool offers 2 types of tests. We will show the detailed one. To do so, select in the Settings page the node Maintenance and open the Expander Connection Test. This expander contains a table in which all connection types required for the current version are listed in detail with status and name, which are tested. All connection types are showing a none status. By clicking on the button Test manually, the test will be performed. As a result, a window pops up showing a successful operation. Acknowledge by clicking on the OK button. Also, the messages in the table are updated with the test result, and the status of each task shows now an OK. In cases where the tool shows full operation mode and the connection test fails, it is recommended to check the port settings. For this, follow the information in the chapter First Steps and Settings in Port Settings of this learning.